Hey guys, it's Greg. Welcome to this video where we're going to set up a website with GoDaddy. So if you just bought a GoDaddy domain name and you aren't sure what to do next to get a beautiful blog or website live for the world, then this video is perfect for you. Or if you don't even have a domain name and you're going to start at GoDaddy and buy one, which is a great idea in my opinion, then this video is also perfect for you. So what are we going to make today? Well, why don't we check it out? In this video, you're going to learn how to make a WordPress website. So to do that, we need the GoDaddy domain name and we need some web hosting. Just two things that you need to get, and those are things that we all get, us web developers, business owners, anyone who runs any sort of blog in a professional sense online needs that, and we're going to see how to get it, of course. Once you have a domain name from GoDaddy, I'm going to show you how to choose your own hosting platform. So there's about 1,000 or 10,000 different hosts out there, and I want you to be able to choose the one that's best for your needs in terms of services and price. And I have a pretty good one I'm using currently. They are, in my opinion, the best in terms of price and service, and they're called HostGator. So I'm going to show you how to set everything up with them, but you can choose whatever you want. Once we do that, the process is really simple. We just click a button or two and install WordPress. And that part's super easy. You don't need to know any code or technology, HTML, CSS, PHP, database stuff, XML, C++, none of that. You don't need to know any of it. Once we have WordPress installed, we're going to learn how to master WordPress, how to install Google Analytics, how to install Google AdSense, and how to do some online marketing, and of course a few other hidden tricks for my experienced readers to keep everyone happy, like how to get backlinks and traffic to your blog. Alright, so the basic 3 steps are just domain name, hosting, WordPress, and we're going to see how to do that in an ideal way for a beginner, for a brand new blog that wants to someday become something big. So let's get started. Open up your web browser of choice and visit GoDaddy.com. Finding your perfect domain name isn't easy, but it is out there if you just look hard enough. As you search around, you might see that the domain name you want is taken. For example, I already bought this domain name. A domain name consists of keywords, which are just popular words people are searching for when they read about your topic, or within your niche. By moving these keywords around, or even removing them if you're lucky, and searching again, you can hopefully come up with the perfect domain name in terms of being brandable and also ranking well in Google. Or maybe you'll just create the next $1 million idea like Twitter.com. Once you're satisfied, make sure you have the right extension like .com, .net, or .org, and click Add to Cart. Your domain name's not technically off the market until you buy it though, so let's go ahead and do that right now. Just click Continue to Cart. Now on this page, let's scroll down and say no thanks to privacy protection. I don't think you need it, and you can always add it later on if you want. And then let's also say no thanks to email address because HostGator gives us that for free. Click Continue. Now on this screen, the only important things we need to do are change the term period to typically 1 year, which will of course reduce our price. And let's also scroll down and make sure that we don't have any other options that we don't want. Perfect. If you find there's a promotion for choosing 2 years instead of 1, by all means go for that. And it's also worth it to try out a promotional code. So go ahead and look at fatwallet.com where I've had success before. Once you're ready, just click Proceed to Checkout. GoDaddy is going to ask you to sign in or create an account, which you can do in just a matter of seconds. Finally, it's time to enter in our billing information and our payment information. I always prefer to pay with the credit card, and it's time to now click Place Your Order. Hopefully your total is even less than mine, and it should definitely be less than $10. So let's place our order. And if this is your first domain name purchase with GoDaddy, then air fist pump to you. It's probably my 100th domain name, but I get the feeling. I hear ya. You've locked up a domain name, and now it's time to see where that domain name lives. In the upper right, click on your name, and then in the drop-down menu that appears, just click on the Manage My Domains link. Your domain name is now living as just a blue link over here in this list, and if you click through to it, you can manage some fun and interesting settings. You don't need to change anything at the moment, though. We'll do that later on when we're experts at domain names. And if you visit your new domain name, you'll just see some blank white space. Why do we see blank white space? Because we haven't gotten our hosting yet, which lets us do things on this space and put up blogs and images, videos, and more. So that's the next step. Let's go ahead and get our hosting space so we can make this not just a white space. And let's tell that web host about our new domain name to connect everything. All right. So check out the settings if you want, but you don't need to change anything at the moment. What we do need to do is to go and get hosting. So let's do it. So for starters, you can visit the WordPress.org site if you want to, meet WordPress. But you don't need to be on this site, and you don't need to click download WordPress either, because our web host of choice today, HostGator, has unlimited copies of it, and it'll set up WordPress for us. But sometimes I like clicking Showcase just to see who else is using WordPress, like Bloomberg, Angry Birds, and the Walt Disney Company. All right, so we're going to visit HostGator in a second to see what they're all about, but I'm also going to bring in our handy stopwatch so we can see how getting web hosting and getting a domain name, if you need it, takes about as much time as it does to check our emails, which for me is 4 minutes. All right, so let's click Start, and we'll keep an eye on that as we go through. First step is to visit HostGator at www.hostgator.com. All right, and we're also going to keep track of how many different snappies we see throughout the tutorial. That's snappy right here. So I choose HostGator because they're always the first to come out with new products like these. They have award-winning live chat support up here, and you pretty much get more features than you could ever need to try out on your new blog. You'll never run out of new things to play with. So first step is to click Get Started Now right here. And we're going to get the hatchling plan today because it's the most basic, cheapest plan. One step up would be the baby plan though, and that's just good if you want to run unlimited sites, but the hatchling plan is perfect if you want to run one WordPress site or blog, same thing. And we can see that it starts at $3.95 per month, but that's just what the general public pays. You're my audience, so we're always going to get better stuff, and I'll show you how to get a special discount in 1 second. I just want you to know that you can also click Compare All Plans, and you get this really epic detailed list from HostGator showcasing what their 3 most popular plans, hatchling, baby, and business, come with. Things like a free $100 credit to try Google AdWords or Yahoo Bing, and most importantly, hatchling comes with amazing WordPress hosting right here. All right, so that's all we need today, but this list is obviously pretty cool, just so you know about it. All right, so now it's time to see how to get our discount. This is just an example from a previous video tutorial that people followed. But what I'm going to do is leave you a link like this one beneath the video. Believe me, not everyone sees or finds it, but it's going to say something like Get Biggest Discount at HostGator, and then you just click through it, and the discount will be applied automatically. So already we're going to get the hosting down to $3 a month, that same amazing hatchling hosting. The discount will be applied automatically, and I may earn a small credit if you sign up through my link. That comes at no cost to you. So big thanks for helping me, by the way. All right, so now we'll click on Get Started, and we're going to go to the HostGator order form, so you're in the right place. Step 1, we just need to choose a domain, and I already bought it, so I'm going to click I already own this domain. I'm going to enter in my WordPress blog tutorial, if I could spell. All right, not bad. And I'm just going to choose the .com here. We don't need to get any of the other extensions because I'm not worried about copycats at this point. But the .com's the best. If you get the .net or the .org or something, it's not going to hurt your site. People just think of the .com right away, so I like that. In step 2, it's time to choose a hosting plan. Just make sure you have Hatchling selected. And then for billing cycle, we can see that 12 months is a really good price. It's actually the lowest price right here. But even more importantly, perhaps 12 months is the ideal amount of time to make your blog a success and make some money from it, or move on to another online adventure. But it's important to give your blog or website a chance at success. And it looks like even HostGator knows that. So we're going to choose it. Next, choose a username and a password and come down. Enter your billing info in step 3. So I had autofill take care of that. In step 4, make sure to uncheck all the additional services. You can add them later, but we don't need them at the moment because we want to pay the least amount possible. And in step 5, we're done. All right. So it's going to be $31 if you just get the web hosting. And you have my personal word that these are actually the best deals available today. It might expire in the future. If it does, just let me know in the comments and I'll help out. But for now, let's keep moving. Check this box and then proceed and click checkout now. Congratulations and welcome to the HostGator family. When you see this screen, it's now time to check our inboxes. Okay, so we're in our email now, and I want you to look out for 2 emails that HostGator will send you. And if you don't see these emails, just ask HostGator's award-winning live chat. They'll send them over manually. And what you want to do is open up the one that says HostGator.com, your account info. This is an email from a previous tutorial I made with the HostGator account info. So I'm just going to show you it as an example, but you'll be doing it for real. So it's going to say your domain name here that you registered and your type of hosting plan. What we want to do right now is just copy down your first name server and your second name server. These 2 pieces of information right here, because we need to enter those in at GoDaddy in order to connect your domain name with your hosting space. Alright, so now that we've registered your web hosting and we've gotten your GoDaddy domain, it's time to connect the 2. Really easy. Web hosting, domain name. There we go. Alright, so I'm just going to right click, copy, and then paste those in our text file where we put our GoDaddy customer number. My kittens are having like a Royal Rumble right now. Sorry about that. Alright, great. That looks good. So now let's go to GoDaddy. GoDaddy. Alright. You can click on the ad at the top too and make them give Google a little money. I always think that's funny. And now we need to log in. So up at the top, click on your name to open the drop down. And like I said before, this is a really important section. What we need now is to click on the link that says Manage My Domains right here under Quick Links. Click that. And it's going to ask us to sign in. And once you sign back into GoDaddy, it'll take you to the Manage Your Domain section. You might just have one domain, but wherever your domain is, you should find it and click on the blue link. So here's yourperfectdomainname.com, which we're using. We're going to click on the link to open up the settings, and now where it says name servers, we're going to click manage. Alright, and now we're going to click custom, and then we're going to say we want to enter custom name servers. Click here. And now it's time to enter in the 2 name servers that came in the HostGator Your Account Info email, exactly as they are in this line and then in this line. So I'll show you how to do that. So we can open the text file again, and then I'm going to copy and paste the 2 name servers in. You just need the part that starts with NS, whatever your numbers are, and ends with .com for the first one, so the portion I've highlighted is perfect. Copy and paste in GoDaddy the first name server, and then copy paste the second name server. The second name server will always be a higher number. So the first one is like mine, it's 8497, the next one's 8498. So the second name server is always the one that's a higher number. Copy the second name server, paste, all right, and we're good to go. That's perfect. I know this looks a little weird at first, but trust me, as you set up more websites, it becomes really second nature, and you're going to get the hang of it perfectly. And that OK button should turn green for you, so then we can just click OK. It will validate for a sec, and it means we did it right, so now we just hit save. Perfect. And if it doesn't say your new name server's here right away, just give it a second. You can refresh the page if you want, and then it'll show up correctly. You're all done changing your name servers and connecting your new domain name with your new hosting. However, this process can take up to 72 hours to completely work across the web. For me, it's a lot less. It's more like 2 to 4 hours because I'm in a busy tech hub, like a busy city, and the servers update quickly. But what's going on is just propagation is what it's called. And GoDaddy is telling every server that when someone visits your domain name that it should go to HostGator. So I'd really like to hear below in the comments how long this takes you guys so that other people can know what to do as well and be encouraged if it's quick for you guys, or know what to do if it's taking longer. The nice thing is we can move forward now and actually install WordPress while our domain name is connected to our hosting. Because to install WordPress, we just have to go into our hosting space and install a few things right there. And we can just go ahead and go in and do that right now. So open up billing, and the first step we need to do and need to know how to do is just to log in to that place we were before where we got the congratulations, welcome to the HostGator family message. Get back there because that's also where we install WordPress, and I closed all my browser tabs, so we need to see how to get back there. All right, so to do that, we just click on this link that says HostGator billing portal and then log in with the information from that billing email. So let's click on hosting and get ourselves to the right place. All right, so lots of fun, new, easy tools to play around with in this section of HostGator. But for now, it's time to move forward with the main event of the tutorial and install your copy of WordPress. I think this should take us about 2 minutes, and after that, we'll learn as much as possible in WordPress as we can today. All right, and if not, got plenty more tutorials on the channel. So let's do it. Go ahead and come down to where it says Get Started with WordPress Today and click that link. And now all we need to do is select your domain name from this list, which should be pretty easy unless you've made like a million WordPress sites like me. All right, there we go, there it is. And we're gonna leave the directory box blank, don't write anything there, and just click Next. Now you need to enter some information like a blog title. So this can be changed later. I'm just gonna go through quickly. The only thing you need to really focus on here is your email, because WordPress will send you some login details, and your admin user. This is what WordPress will understand as your username. So when you publish a blog post, it'll say published by whatever you write here, like Greg or tennis guy 22 or something. That's what it'll say. So make that one serious and good. All right, now check the terms box and click install now and cross your fingers. This is the famous WordPress one-click install you might have heard about. And we're doing it together. All right, success. We got the green check mark, installation complete. You do not want to click on the installation details. You just want to take these and copy them and put them someplace safe, like in a blank note file or a Word doc. What you do want to do now is click My Installs, upper right, and change your password. All right, so let's log. It's thinking. We're gonna come down to our new install at the bottom, click Reset Password. You might just have one WordPress or a lot in the future. Choose your name and just write in new password. All right, so obviously I'll use something different. Click update password, and now let's click admin login. All right, so I just paused the video now to tell you 3 things. The first one is that if you visit your WordPress admin login link, like we are at right now, but you don't see this WordPress login, you see some sort of blank or error page, then it's either because when you just install WordPress, it can take between 2 and 4 hours for this screen to start working because your server and other servers in your area are updating to understand where your website is. Also, if you just connected your domain name from GoDaddy to your hosting, it can take up to 72 hours to start seeing your website live because of what's known as propagation. That's just so you know, if you don't see this WordPress login screen, but you did follow the instructions, you probably didn't do anything wrong. Just take a break and come back a little bit later. The second thing I wanted to say is we're now going to start 10 steps to master WordPress in 10 minutes. I hope you'll stick with us because this is where we'll learn how to make a complete WordPress blog or website. Should be a lot of fun. And the third thing I wanted to say is we're going to get rid of the stopwatch because I think we want the full screen, but I'll just use that for my reference. Okay, it's nighttime and we're still working. Yeah. Except for him. Okay. Alright, so it's been a long day of setting up a website, and I just want you to know I get it. When I set this up, it took me way longer than the time span of a video like this. So if you had to stop the video or review a couple steps, or just call up someone for advice, that's okay. I'm here for you. And I want to say congratulations because you've now set up a domain name, you've registered hosting, and you've installed WordPress, and everything should be working together. So not congratulations, like, oh, congratulations, you watched a YouTube video, but actual congratulations that you've accomplished that much and that you now have a website and a blog that you can show the whole world. That's right, Leroy. He agrees. So like I just mentioned, if you have any questions about how your website is working or if it's not working, just drop me a question in the comments below the video or post a topic in our forum at thewordpressexperience.com. I hope you're really happy with your site though. And sorry about that little timer at the bottom of the video. Why do you keep fighting? You are always fighting. Always a fighter. Alright, go. Keep playing. Like I said, we're going to move forward with 10 steps to master WordPress now. I hope you enjoy this next part in my video tutorial. You don't have to watch it. If you want to take your WordPress website, off into the distance, right off with it into the sunset, and install your own theme and do whatever you want, then that's great. That's what you should do. But this is meant for you if you just want to learn a little bit more about WordPress, things you should do right away and things that'll help your foundation make you a better WordPresser than other beginners out there, then I think this is for you. Alright guys, listen, but I only ask for one thing in return. Please rate the video with a like or a dislike, thumbs up, thumbs down. Please post a comment and please share the video with your friends. I guess that's 3 things, but that would really help me. It takes 2.5 seconds and it's free. And we YouTubers need you guys to help to keep doing what we do and to keep giving free advice. We can't do it without an amazing and hopefully loving audience like you guys. You don't have to love me, but just it would mean a lot. I'm basically going PewDiePie on you here, asking for more comments, more likes. There must be a way. More comments, more dislikes. But no, really, I just really could use your help on this one, and I appreciate every one of you guys because I love interacting with you. I love making the videos for you, and I believe that the WordPress world and the WordPress word should be spread freely, and everyone should learn in a do-it-yourself manner. And I try to help as many of you as I can, but I need more comments to please YouTube. All right, okay. I like you guys a lot, and let's keep going. Let's do this. Thanks for watching.